Well, let's go to China. We'll drive the other guy this time. All I really care about is team results. Like, driver results don't really matter. Because it's not like... Driver results isn't my skill, because I'm switching from back and forth. If I was stuck on one, it would be my skill, but like... Oh, I'm gonna lean back in my chair. Put on the gamer posture. Put on the gamer pose. Well, actually, the gamer pose is locked in with the craned neck. You have to have a craned neck so you can hit crane shots. 25! Ooh, I might be buying more than one of them this season. I might be having to press this a lot. A lot of presses a lot. Jesus, 25% one race. Yikes, man. Oh my god, this one's 20, I only get... Oh no, I get 4 of those. Oh no, that's fine, I guess. 25, yeah, okay, so I gotta do some durability upgrades straight away to just make sure that it's fine. The thing with durability upgrades is like, it's either your car's good enough or it's just not. Like with aero upgrades, powertrain upgrades and chassis upgrades, the more upgrades you get, the better your car gets at a pretty equal weight. But with durability upgrades, you either don't have enough durability to last the season, or you do. And it's kind of just like either side of that. But 25% after one race is, oh, that's not great. I know Australia's like a lot of like full throttle stuff because it's very fast track, but that's still not very good. Now we're going to China. I need to get a better Donald Trump impression. It's the one I do the most because it's the funniest to do. But I'm not very good at it. China. Cutting in here to say if you're enjoying the video, please like and subscribe. I stream these live on Twitch at twitch.tv/org124_. So if you want to watch them live, please follow me over there. If you haven't seen the first video in this series, it's on my channel, so just click on my channel name and you can go watch that first if you like watching things in chronological order. Otherwise, that's all I gotta say. Please enjoy the video. Get back into it. Yippee! Do I only have soft tyres. Well, that's great. Yeah, that's not amazing. We'll do that, and then we'll do the tyre management before the track acclimatization. Because the track acclimatization, you don't really need good tyre wear to do that one. You just need to be fast. I like doing these first because it gets me like, it gives me a couple of laps to like lock in and just, you know, do well.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, alright? No hot laps this time.
You can always abuse that first corner. I think that's one of the hardest corners to fuck up in this game. Because whether you go in too fast or too slow or whatever it is, you can just kind of make it work. Because the corner's so long. A lot of people like to turn off the line to make it more accurate, the racing line around the corners. To make them feel like they're doing more. But it's like, I'm still doing the actions required to brake at the same time. Like I get why turning full traction control off is a thing, and turning off gear assist and braking assist and anti-lock brakes and stuff like that. I get why that's the thing. I can't do that because I'm on a controller. I turned off brake assist, but I can't do like anti-lock brakes because I'm on controller and it's just harder. But when it comes to the line, it just feels like it's nice to have. Because I'm still doing the actions required to get a fast lap. What the fuck was that? That just scared the ever-living shit out of me. Oh. I thought someone was behind me. Bro, I got so scared just now. I don't know if that picked up on the mic. But I have a shelf behind me. And I can only assume what just happened. I have a shelf behind me that's got like a bag of coins on it, just like a plastic bag full of coins, like 1p, 2p coins. I don't know where I got them from, but I just have that. And the bag just like fell over, and some of the coins fell out onto the floor. And it like fucking gave me the biggest fright I've had like in a while. That gave me more of a fright than if I'm watching like someone play a horror game and there's a jump scare. It's like, oh, there's a jump scare. Oh, great, cheap comedy, cheap scare. That didn't get me very much, but that just fucking that put a fear of God in me just now. I was like, because I live with my parents, so they could like knock on the door and then come in, or sometimes they'll forget to knock and they'll just come in. But when that happens, the first thing I hear is my name, or like, or a knock, or something like that. And so like I've kind of become like, oh, there could be something behind me. That's not. I'm not. I don't get scared about that because it happens so often. But the fact it was just like sounds of metal against each other made me think that there was someone behind me that didn't want to know I was there. That I knew they were there. I just got the evidence. Just get out of me. Jesus. Okay, back to it. Oh yeah, see, I've gone deep on that again. It really lights up your front right, left. I can already see the on the little display in the bottom right that the left hand side tires are getting hot.
Job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Oh, my tyre deck actually wasn't terrible. I think the longer I go, the hotter they would get, the worse they would get. But because they're such short lifespan anyway, they didn't even get a chance to get hot. Therefore, the actual deck wasn't bad. But if it was a pair of mediums, for example, I think they would still get hot. But because mediums last a longer amount of time, the tyre deck would start to kick in more and more, and it would start to go down, down, down until eventually I was really slow. But maybe the hards, it would go back the other way, where because they are so thick, they don't get hot enough, and therefore will last longer because they're not as hot. And I'm making this all up in my brain right now. Because that was technically 7 laps. That's like, they were advertising 9 laps, now it was technically 7. There was an in-lap there as well. Afterwards, and there was an out-lap before, like I took control of the car. We see how good we can make this. Brake early in this corner because the tyre deck is so high at the bottom left. And you see the tyre, the grass shoot up already. Okay, my tyre deck, when I'm going a tiny bit slow, I'm very good at actually managing them. Yeah, I get to this corner, it will be bad here. Actually not that as bad as I expected, but I did go really slow at the beginning part. But my delta is still good. Nice, very low, and somehow still beating the delta by a lot. That's confidence.
And I can take you through the numbers.
I'm getting enough resource points, you know. But I think upgrades will get more expensive as I go along, so it's still something I need to look to upgrade. Oh my god, it's still Pepsi in my Pepsi can. Normally I'm reaching over to it and grabbing it so often that by this time after I've grabbed it, it's normally empty. Because I'm streaming, I'm like not drinking. I'm streaming and I'm playing. I'm not drinking at all. I'm focused on something else, which is good because I'm drinking less Pepsi and that's healthy for me. To be more healthy, I need to stream more and go outside less. And maybe go on a run once or twice. Fuck me. Luke Browning. Leonardo oh god, Fornaroli. That's definitely butchered. That word should not be said in that accent. Leonardo Fornaroli. Fornaroli. Leonardo Fornaroli. There you go, that sounds better. The McLaren's being the top is crazy. The Mercedes being like third. I don't know why the game thinks that the Mercedes is this bad. Their engine trait got patched by the end of Monaco, before Monaco, which sucks because like F1 is a sport about innovation and like finding gaps in the walls to do this. This is what the sport is built on. This is what we've had for years. The double diffuser, the 6-wheel cars, the fan cars. Like, we have all of this. Why the fuck should a team be punished for putting development into something that was perfectly legal when they did it? There should be at least 1 year. They should at least have it like, oh, well done, you found something in the walls this year. We're going to patch it for next year, but well done, you did innovation. That's what we love in this. But yeah, unfortunately, F1 has changed a lot. F1 teams used to become F1 teams, not just for publicity, because if they're innovating on their racing cars, that means they're making innovations that they can apply to their road cars. Now it's more, and also passion projects from like rich people, of course, but like passion projects of Williams, it's just a guy that started the team. McLaren, it's just a guy that started the team. Ferrari was racing beforehand, but it was still Enzo who started the team, and his whole thing was racing. He wanted to race. The road cars were just to fund the racing cars, and you'd have like people like that. But now it's just like big company stars, like Gucci now. He's taken over Alpine. It's branding. It's sponsorship and corporate overtake, which is where everything goes eventually if it gets popular enough. F1's always been popular, but it was starting to decline before like going up, since the new owners took control and started doing stuff with it. Which big up the new owners of Formula One. They've done their piece, but like it just sucks. It just sucks the way it is at the moment, and it will probably be like that for the rest of the time, which sucks. But you know, game's a game. I did not have a custom setup loaded. Do I keep the setup I had now, or do I switch now for qualifying? I feel like I've gotta search it up now. Now that I've noticed, it's something that I'm gonna have to change. Starting qualifying on a completely new setup that I haven't used at all at any point before. Let's go. We're gonna qualify. Put my guess in. Put your guesses in. Over under P20. I will take the under. Forgot to turn that on. I'm 24th already. God, my qualifying place is awful. Audio for second and a half behind the car in front. The car in first. 22nd, not last. Okay, that's at least good because even if it's below where I should be, it's like reasonable. It's not like I'm so far behind that I know I'm doing something wrong. It's like behind, but that could just be because I'm bad and not specifically because I'm doing one specific thing wrong. Ocean.
That's it for sprint.
Sprint in the rain. Okay, I haven't had a rain race this yet, so that's going to be annoying. I don't know how it's going to work on this. With the fucking energy just fucking like bazonkas mode. God, how's that going to work? I don't even know how to deal with that. I'm going to spin out. Definitely, 100%. You're going to see me spin out. And then I'm going to flash back. And then I'm going to do the same thing again that I did before. And I'm going to flash back again.
It's wet here today, and we're expecting those downpours to continue.
It's
Off the back of
slippery.
Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you.
I should
Good to
let
see
this
you
play.
again today, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Nice.
Okay, this is going to take a monumental effort from you. I need you to push incredibly hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's go and make it happen.
Yes, oh, it's wet, it's slippery. Right, I'm gonna change some settings as soon as I get in. As soon as the race starts, I'm gonna need to quickly change some things. Is overtake mode not enabled because... Yes, I don't think it is. That's nice. Didn't know I could do that. Oh, I feel good. Wait, maybe not. I hadn't done this elevating yet. Now I feel bad. I can't see diddly squat. I feel bad on the acceleration, so I'm turning it down to none. Speed mode came in late. Oh, okay. That was not good. We'll do a flashback on that. We'll turn that up. There we go. I have to manually change it in the bottom right to get any sort of speed. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to learn how to do this.
With With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
Okay. Okay, this is new. This is very new. You're very much touching. Okay. What the fuck
Got
is the
that
point?
confirmed.
Yep. I said something there. I think it listens to my voice, actually. Which I don't like the fact it does that, just without like really telling you. Meant to do that. Maybe it is better on medium.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system.
Okay,
in
I'm
overtake mode.
dropped 2 seconds somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where I dropped 2 seconds. My exits still feel compromised. After this stream, I may have to watch a video on how to drive in the wets in F1 26. Because it feels different, the energy. I'm surprised how similar the handling in general feels to last
These
year's.
conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
He's got 3.1 there, then Colin
Green
Pinner's
flag,
gone right
green
up to
flag,
behind
we're
me.
racing again. Let's go.
Some high speed corners. I think I need to turn my EOS down to none. It's still called EOS.
Okay, gap to
See,
the
I'm
car in
catching up
front,
in some points.
2.3 seconds.
I'm always good at this first corner, so I'm going to catch up here anyway. But the AI is bad. More likely the AI is bad and I am good at the corner. Because I still fuck up the same amount as I would in the other corner. Like, I can't get my EOS off, like, max. So it's just about where I want the deployment in the end of the corners when I don't. When it's slower to have deployment in some places, like here for example, it'd be slower if I had deployment on. Because I would have to like take my foot off the accelerator, and I could full speed up now. I'm turning it on none for this corner at all, because I need to be able to want to be able to full throttle. But as soon as I open up, I need to switch it straight away to hot lap. See, they have gained a bit of me there, but I feel like I'm gaining smarts as I continue to do more laps. How are my tyres? Alright. Well, the weights have a lot actually.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, red
hello.
flag, mate. Red
That's
flag.
good for me.
No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane.
LH was out of the race, and then there was a red flag.
If we play this
Apparently
right, we get
Inters.
a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
I guess
Okay,
just Inters, I guess.
let's make the best of this restart. Let's go.
Okay, lock in, lock in. I know I can just sneak up here without any consequences, so I'm going to take it. I'll take any advantage I can.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to.
Oh, it's not clean, but I'm getting it done.
Okay, clear.
This is the part where of the racetrack when no EOS like boost and the exits is really good because they're long.
Look out for a bit of
You need to get on
understeer
it
when trailing
early.
the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty
That was a
air, which
weird
is going
wing
to
that
affect
just
our
fell off.
tyres, so try to get past.
It's a sprint race, so even if I do get out, I don't get any points. So hello, where's he going? Oh, is he one of the ones that had his wing chipped off?
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Long exits and long entries on this track. I prefer a long entry myself, but my exits stay long. Don't even know what that means. Sounded cool, I think, in my head. I'm kind of using I'm not even using claw grip at the moment on my controller. I'm just using some fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie, I've got like my middle finger on the RT button, I've got my thumb on the left hand D-pad, my right thumb. Oh, they've caught up. No, to be fair, I'm ahead where I should be. Straight mode start later. Oh, you can actually see it. Oh, on the little map at the bottom left, where they start later.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the
Yeah, I
race.
can stay ahead. My rear tyres, I feel like are less bollocks compared to like the ones I had in the wet, because I'm just gotten better at managing them.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.9 seconds.
Oh, that's not pretty, that's not pretty at all, that's not compromised anything at all. 10th place, if this was an actual race I would have got points, but it's not, so I don't.
And that's
The
end
car
of
ahead of me
race.
did
We'll
get
see you
very
in
far
part
ahead of
5A.
me, which is normally not a good sign in the wets, because that's what I'm usually bad at. I'm like, no one can overtake me, but then I just drop back from the car in front of me, driver of the day. But in that circumstance, where I'm like further ahead of where I should be in like in terms of car performance anyway, I don't actually mind it. I don't mind it at all.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this
There was no
weekend.
parts of that
We've
where
got
I think they were
qualifying
actually
and of course,
tempting to
the
overtake
Grand
me from
Prix.
behind. They've caught up. So I might end here. 3 hours nearly. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to continue?
it's a wet qualifying, so I'm probably gonna qualify P24. But it's like a sunny race, so I'm probably gonna make my way through the pack quite easily. Because I'm bad at qualifying anyway, and then when it's in the wet, it's even worse. So the worst mixture there. But during the race, sunny, and I'm bad at races, so yeah, that was good. Finish my Pepsi. My Pepsi Cola, my Pepsi Cola, my Pepsi Maximum Taste, no sugar at all. Darling, no sugar. The heat exhaustion has taken over me. Hello, there we go. More one F1 game today. With music, I still hope it's not copyrighted. Yeah, I'm in the process of editing the first video on this. That will be uploaded. I'm not very good at editing, and I started a recording to record like a little cut-in intro, maybe by like 4 minutes in. It says, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe, that type of thing. And it took me 15 minutes to get that line out. I'm not joking, it's a 50-minute recording where I'm like, I don't want to sound cringe, but I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound YouTuber voice, but I also don't want to sound like I'm not caring. And I couldn't find a middle ground. Maybe I should worry less. But it is what it is. And I sound like a quivering pussy in it, but it's alright. It's alright. You gotta prac for these things, man. They should teach you shit in school, man. Right. This ain't gonna go well because it's in the wet. And I'm out of practice. I didn't play yesterday. Oh, my rear wing's broken. I'm not sure I can open it anyway. Can I? I can. It's broken. Well, that's not good. That means I'm qualifying 24th anyway. Probably still would be because I'm not very good at this. Not very good at this track. Yeah, see, I can't open it here. I'm down at 24th already. This isn't going well. Look at that. But surely I could do it with my front wings. I can still activate straight mode there. Don't know why it doesn't give me the option. We ignore that. I'm going to be 24th anyway. Let me have it. Let me have my thing. Let me do my thing. I'm not qualifying above 24th. Just let me finish the lap without going off the track. Okay. I could blame that on the faulty rear wing. But more likely it's just because I'm bad at the game. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Right, straight to the race because I ain't got nothing else to do. Plus my setup was for the dries, and I think that's better because even I watched the short yesterday by the same guy that I listened to the idea for the setups for these, and he said the AI are busted in qualifying because they don't have limitations on how much battery they can use, as in the player does, and that's bad obviously. So you're gonna do worse in qualifying anyway, and then still do well in the race. But add that onto the fact that I had it set up for the race, for the dry race, and the fact I'm not good at qualifying, and the fact, and a lot of other factors, means I could go up a lot here. Even if I did qualify, and the rear ring, and the broken rear ring.
Back of the grid, not great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order.
Okay, I could do a 2-stop, probably, hopefully, probably, hopefully. I could do a 2-stop. Yeah, come on, or 1-stop even. 2 tires, 1 stop. Not the best start. Hamilton's overtaken me. And I can't do the first corner, but I can send it around the outside. One thing I am capable of is slinging it around the outside. Not that. So I'm locked in, I'm silent. But I'm still a ratty man that will take every flashback he can. Boost mode. But I haven't got the blue boost mode. I think that's called overtake mode. I braked so early there. Okay. No more flashbacks. That's a lie, there will be definitely more. What the fuck, I'm braking so early. Okay. I actually do have to lock in, otherwise it's bad content. If I'm just flashbacking until I do it perfectly.
Okay, so overtake mode active.
Overtake
We'll get some
mode.
extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Overtake mode is now called boost mode, and overtake mode is its own thing. To me, it doesn't make sense that it only activates at the start and stop of a new lap.
Okay, overtake enabled.
I'm starting on hards again. The game's put me on like hards in the beginning twice, rather than starting on the mediums. I suppose you're going to do a lot of the work in the beginning because of the qualifying so bad, so you're going to make up a lot of places in the beginning, so you're going to be using a lot of tyre.
You're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
You're going to be using the tyres a lot at the beginning of the race, so therefore having them on hards to make them not as hot and therefore dig less isn't the worst idea. But a better idea would just be making the game properly, so you don't have to do that at all. I need to find the braking point for that corner. The racing line I've seen is not entirely accurate this game. I'm kind of settled in now. I haven't been able to get past Hulkenberg or get close to him. We give the Alpine a lap before Colapinto. So maybe he drops back now. I'm so nervous to use too much DRS. Or EOS, sorry. Overtake boost mode. Palava, whatever the hell. Yeah, them tyres are hot, but it's not really like... It's not really an issue because they're hards, but if these were mediums, I'd be bollocks right now. They'd be fucking... It'd be too hot to drive. I don't have the overtake mode. But I can brake too late and swing it around the inside, the outside. I know where he was. I saw the red arrow and I got scared to actually hit the apex. Oh, it's Hamilton behind me, yeah, he started the race behind. But I overtook him on the first corner where all the cars are bunched up and they don't know how to sling it around the outside. I think I can only do that because I got traction control on. If I didn't have traction control on, the first corner in this on this track would be much harder. Kind of tempted to let Hamilton go past in this next straight so he can chase down like Colapinto and whatever, because I'm struggling to find the pace, but Hamilton is in the Ferrari and he's going to be finished ahead of me anyway.
Okay, we've lost a position.
That's fine,
us
that's fine.
Down a place.
That was on purpose. As long as I stick with him now. Maybe not. He's going really slow around that corner. Don't know why he was so slow. And now I'm on boost mode. I really want to overtake him, but he's like...
5.7 seconds.
I'm going to. He's very slow. I don't know why. He was very fast behind me and very slow in front of me. I wanted him to go chase down the Alpines, but he just kind of gave up once he got into 15th.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Whoa.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out.
Okay,
We
red
need
flag.
to warm up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Is this going to be a thing? Because I put increased red flag and safety cars. It's just going to happen every race now. They actually fix that system. And they're all like... Safety
Right,
cars
if we
going
play
to be
this right,
increased to
we
red
get a nice
flags.
advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
That seems like a good strategy. Mediums onto mediums. Hopefully the mediums last. Hopefully I don't overcook them.
Back on track. Let's make the best of this restart. Let's go.
I'm so far ahead because I overtook so many cars that were like standing still. They don't overtake like a car that spun out. Don't know why they don't do that.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
He went in front of me and then he braked. Hello. They do like to get in front of you and then brake. I've noticed. They pull a very late move while you're coming up very fast behind them and then they brake and then they're like, well, your problem now.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Well, Albon really wants to destroy everyone's front wings. He got Gasly's as well. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'm not feeling any problems with the traction of the car, so I'm tempted to not replace it. Gasly didn't come in either, so
Okay, overtake enabled.
I'm shooting ahead of where I'm meant to be at the moment, so it's not surprising me that Albon's pulling away and Gasly's like right on me, and I'm not taking the best corners here. I think I took both of them wide. Maybe this is where my broken front wing is impairing me.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
I'm being overtaken by F1 and the mother. Yeah, I think that's where the broken front wing is coming into play. I'm not being able to take these corners as much as I would like. Maybe I do want to repair. Maybe not now, but definitely at some point. Maybe when I take my pit stop normally. Signs is behind me in the Williams. I'm so, like, why am I sending it so deep into those corners, man? The line is very much in the wrong place. I have no shame about using flashbacks. Maybe I should have more shame. Then I'd use them less. I'm just gonna leave it on auto. If it changes my front wing, it changes my front wing. If they don't change my front wing, so be it. It was meant to be. Yeah, stick that up the inside there.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Pooh, and I didn't even get track limits there. I don't know how I did that. Okay, he's coming right back. Fair enough. Okay, that might be where the front wing is coming to play, or it might just be a lack of skill. Might just be a skill issue. See, now that tyre plays more of a role in DEG compared
Okay,
to
gas
just
the car in
general
front, 1.6 seconds.
over like fucking the tyres. That's a word I just used to describe overdoing the tyres, over fucking the tyres. You can kind of see more where you're fucking up in terms of DEG. Okay, he might overtake me here. Car's already at its max. Oh no, I managed to pull away still. I'm losing to Gasly though. Yeah, he's got me, yeah. Okay. They shouldn't put the braking zone there if it's not actually there. The fact that I'm able to keep a fly behind me is crazy. Actually, he's now directly behind me, so maybe this doesn't go as well. Track limits there. I'm gonna get burnt again, letting him pass, so he can chase down Bearman. Yeah, the racing line isn't great. I think it's taken into account where you should be braking for like lifting coast and recharging the battery, and where you shouldn't. Like that corner, it's way too early, but this corner, the braking zone is way too late. Didn't catch up to Bearman at all. I'm fine with losing out in some positions here, because the only reason I got this high up in the race was because I overtaked a couple cars that were just decided to stop in front of a car that spun instead of overtaking it, and my car isn't like, you know, a 10th performance would be like good for me, but my car isn't there, so it would be like a great performance for me rather than like that's where I should be. So I actually don't mind losing a couple of positions. Actually, I'm still within 5 seconds of Hamilton, and he's got that penalty, so. I'm technically still in 10th. I've got one more lap on these tyres, so actually 55, not terrible. Not great, but not terrible.
Right, next car ahead is a Haas. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Hamilton has finally overtaken that Haas. Hopefully he holds him up a bit. That's probably not good for the tyres. Okay, Sainz is overtaking me. I think a couple of teams are... Oh, hello, what the fuck? A couple of teams are pit because I'm now in 9th. A couple of
Right,
drivers
you've got
pit.
boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
In F1 25 I would have always had a problem with my battery being at 0.
Box, box,
But
box.
now I have a problem with my battery being at 100 too often.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Oh, there's a McLaren behind me, the Piastri. Piastri. I'm going to pits. Please go, you going to pits as well. That's fine, that works. Everything's fine, everything worked, I got no penalty. But there's a lot of people around me that have got penalties, so I keep seeing it flash up and think, oh god, I have a penalty.
There seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel.
They didn't
Please
care
try
about
and
my
put that
front
behind
wing,
us,
so
though,
I
and
don't.
finish the race strong. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Don't like the fact that my crew failed. I got boost mode, even if the car's not... There's not a car within a second of me. Or maybe because when I went into the pits it was, Albon was there. I'm very lonely. Hamilton's a bit ahead of me. I need to be careful with my tyres. If no one's around me, I don't need to be as like on it with my tyres. So I need to be more careful of them. Yeah, I would be out of the penalty zone for Hamilton if he finishes it within 5 seconds. He saw the 5-second penalty that he didn't serve in the pits. It was for the end of the race, I guess. Because the engineers fucked up my car, so I'm a bit further behind than I was when I went into the pits.
And that's Leonardo coming in for his stop.
Signs of
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.0 seconds.
So I just need to use more EOS around the lap in general, because it's always getting recharged to 100 anyway. You may as well just use it. Otherwise, like, I can't recharge above 100, so I'll be wasting it. Okay, no track limits there. God was on my side. Oh, now my battery's at 0. What happened? Well, this is a long lifting coast section, so it has a chance to recharge. Yeah. Here, which is good. Look at that, I went from 0 to the 65. Tyre front left gets a bit hot there. China, your front left's gonna get hot, which sucks. I could already turn battery off here instead, because I'm just like, there's not really any chance of them catching me that late in the straight, and seeing as the battery actually recharges while you're still on the accelerator. Still not track limits. I'm on strict track limits, by the way. I don't know how these are not penalties. Oh, my battery's out. They're always faster than me here. I don't know why they're faster than me here. Okay, I guess he's just faster than me. I don't know when to start using it. I remember it used to be like third gear, but I'm not sure that's like an idea anymore. I remember watching one video on that on the F125 game, but I don't know with the battery whether battery changes, whether that's still good. I don't mind cooking the front right there as much, because the front right doesn't really get cooked at any other part of the track. So using it a bit more at them corners there, I'm more fine with. Front left is what I'm really concerned about, because you have to use a lot of front left for this corner right here and the first corner on the track. Where I am right now is not bad finishing position for how good my car is, not at all. Third worst car, well actually I don't know if that's still true. It was when I started, before Australia, but I had some upgrades, so maybe it's better, maybe it's worse because of the teams that had upgrades. I actually don't know. Management? It's alright, I suppose. Okay, so EOS management matters a lot in this game is what I'm finding out. Because I've started to figure it out at the end of this race, and I've started to do it well, and now I'm 2 seconds ahead of Behrman. Even if I am... See, I'm using it too much because I'm not getting that on the final straight there. Even if I am losing to Sainz, I am still gaining on Behrman, which I'm fine with because the Williams is good and the Haas is good as well, and I'm saying Ed. I don't think it's like my difficulty's in the wrong place, but maybe later on I tweak the difficulty up a little bit. I don't know. It feels good at the moment. It feels like I'm doing well. Is that my teammate down in 23rd? Maybe it does need a little tweak. But then again, they are an F2 driver, so they're gonna be doing worse. So maybe I don't need a difficulty tweak. If there's Lando Norris in that other seat, then maybe I've got to use the EOS up that.
To the car in front, 2.4
And
seconds.
I've suffered because of it. He's very close to the back of me now. Well, closer. Maybe it was Lando Norris in the other car, then I would, he'd be close to where I am. You gotta really base like how well the difficulty should be based on where your teammate does it, and that's a variable as well. Where your teammate finishes, so you know it's hard to. That's why I want to get it to the max as soon as possible. Because if it's at the max, there's no discussion anymore about, oh, maybe I need to tweak it. You know, as long as I'm doing well enough, it isn't because the difficulty is too low, and that's why I'm doing well.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
It's because I am skilled in the hardest difficulty the game has got. Gabby Bort's out of the session.
Okay, they're out of this
Tyres
race.
actually not too degged. That's actually alright. One more lap. Tyre deg feels actually on average lower. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, you just started the final
But it feels
lap of
like
the
the
race. Final lap.
the AI drivers also get the negative effects of tyre wear as well. What I've kind of learned is you have to be more locked in throughout the entire race this season, because the EOS management is so important. As in before in the previous games, I've kind of been watching a video on my second monitor while I play, and it's oh no mate, I haven't been using my EOS whatsoever. What to do? What are you gonna do about it? Oh, sucks to suck, I guess.
Green flag.
But now it's actually something you have to manage. I have to lock in more, and also the fact I can't play a YouTube video on my own monitor while I'm streaming. Otherwise it's going to become a real boring stream. See, my recharge is nearly full. End up too late. It doesn't matter. It's final lap. Do whatever I want really. There we go.
All right,
Yep.
race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
12th is a position I will gladly take. My hands are extremely sweaty. I sweat like a damn pig when I'm like holding something.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
It's whatever.
The McLarens are overpowered in this DLC. Their car is not that good this year.
And with that,
I mean,
we
it's
wrap up another
been getting
weekend
better
of motorsport
until we got
action.
to
But with
Monaco,
four
but
races like-
besides than that, it's not been the best this year at all. I damaged the front wing. That must be the 10k. That's fine though. Oh, actually, I'll do these first. A durability upgrade. I feel like my gearbox isn't the main issue. Oh, it is my ice that is the main issue at the moment, but I don't have the ability to upgrade it for some reason. Let's just do my gearbox, because durability needs upgrades in general. I did have 1100 and I don't have a chance to upgrade. Oh, it's because everything else already has an upgraded cooking. Okay. That's probably why it defaulted to durability. How many people do I have hired in this department? 165 out of 170. From what I remember, like Highwind always drags behind, so I'm gonna make sure I do that early. That's good. What I do need to remember to do is customization, because I need to actually decal editor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this actually gives me more money, and I haven't done it for the first 2 races, which is not good for me. And that works, everything works, and then we get more money, so that's good. We're getting that extra money that was for free before, and now we are, so that's good. %43% after 2 races. Yeah, you can see where that's going. There's 16 in the season. That's gonna last me 8. WDIS needs like a thing, and the gearbox is actually fine. There's 6 of them that you can get. You can't even. Oh, there's. You're gonna equip 24 gearboxes in a season? Only have 16 races. Why is that so high? I don't need a gearbox upgrade, a durability upgrade. I have an infinite number of them. Is that a glitch? Why is that like that? I have no idea. That's crazy. Add more ICEs. I don't know why that even gearbox upgrades exist. I could just whack on a new one each race. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. If I have 26 of them, I may as well. And I only have 16 races in a season. Draggles auction. Oh, and a training. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, you have to actually do it here. Yeah, so I'll put that in there.
Hey, me again. Got another question for you.
Merchandise, but sure, large investment. May as well. I've got money. My money long.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
We have enough of this now. It's not good when the development failed, I'd rather the research fails.
Hey boss, really pleased to say that...
Okay, let's do this then. Salaries, meh. Salaries are actually right. Fan rate is 7's a bit egregious from him. But, it's alright. We can get that up, I suppose. But I don't know if I will hire. I'll probably rehire.
In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
I'll probably hire whichever one of them is cheaper next season, and then hire someone that is better as well. We might be able to hire actually like a really good driver if we just keep the cost of the other driver low, because I can race as them. Ice, yes, finally. That's good. I need to put that durability in, upgrade in as soon as possible, but this is the only one available at the moment, so I may as well do that. May as well. What do you want, mate? Is that less money? I'm not even sure. I think everything's the same there. But 10. Finished 10th in the construction standards instead of 5 points, which might be easier. Actually, hopefully next season we'll be actually fighting for, like, at least 5th.
I've just had the latest on this one.
Nice. That gets fan rating up, which is good. Where is my fan rating? Not the best. Right, Bahrain it is. Or it will be next time. If you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, then you'll get a notification in your notification feed with a notification on top. Send another notification so you get another notification about the notification that sends you to the next video where I will be racing in Bahrain, and big drama happens. Ooh, you'll have to see in the next video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.